Day 29. We made it out. No help this time. Did it all on our own.
No pilot car.
No pilot. No pilot for side by side. Cloudy day today. We had a little bit of sun this morning. We sat outside and drank coffee. Now it's clouded over. Getting a little chilly. Alex is wearing a sweatshirt.
Got my new Valdez Brewing sweatshirt. There was a guy in town that claimed his ancestors settled Valdez, but it was spelled with an S and they changed it. Local drunk story, who knows?
That spot we were camped at filled in a lot last night, but it was all more towards the entrance. There was actually a lot of people there and a lot more people coming in.
Yeah. That riverbed was kind of like a raceway. There were quads, jeeps, 4Runners, motorcycles, jet boats, fishing boats, airplanes, helicopters. At times it felt like they were all there at the same time. Planes were flying real low. It was kind of neat. Everybody just out ripping around, having a good time.
It would be a fun place to bring your kids if they were learning how to ride, and just nice big open area. Yeah, if you're somebody who likes quiet while you're sleeping, then that might not be the place for you. It's where we've camped in that kind of environment for as long as I've known you, 30 years. So it doesn't bother us.
Years, man, you're old.
You're old.
I'm not old, you are.
Zoe lost her identification tags, I think, this morning. So we walked around a little bit looking for them, and she was up in those bushes all over the place, so I have no idea where they are. So we'll have to get her a bear bell or something, because that's what I was relying on when we were on hikes, is her tags would jingle.
Jingle jangles.
Well, and she was up ahead of us in case there's a bear or something. She'll be silent, and I don't want her to freak one out. We made it to Whittier. We went through the Whittier tunnel. It took us 7 minutes to drive through this tunnel. Speed limit's 25 miles per hour. We weren't going that fast to begin with, but it was right on 7 minutes getting through that tunnel. We got to...
Easy peasy in the truck camper.
We got into town in the afternoon, maybe 3. It was a lot busier than I was expecting, and obviously it's Saturday, so I guess maybe we should have expected more, but
it's a small town. It can't support a lot of people.
It's a small town, and there is not a lot of space for camper parking. So right as you get into town, across from the marina, on the right hand side is a boat parking and campground. The sign says something like that. So we just figured we'd park for the day and walk around and then go find someplace. I have a place picked out up the road that was supposed to be free. So we pull in, and it's
$15 to park or $15 to camp.
So
easy choice. I'm not going to go fight it in this tiny town to find something for free.
Yeah, so we just figured, whatever, we'll just stay here. Same price. It's a very minimal campground.
It's overgrown. We're back up against the waterfalls.
It's fine.
At the end of town, which is nice. The cold breeze comes off the waterfall. It's not too far to town.
Yeah, we walked into town, found some ice cream.
It's fair.
Explored all the town, and there's not much of it. There was a cruise ship in that had just, they must have been getting passengers back on board because the town wasn't very busy. So we must have missed the mad rush.
I think we've learned they have to be back on the boat by 3. Mm-hmm. So if you can get to these port towns after 3, you're dead.
Yeah. So there was a waterfall right behind our camp that isn't listed anywhere. there's a paper sign that says "End of waterfall" with an arrow and a parking lot and a porta potty.
There's so many waterfalls here that nobody cares about them.
Yeah.
Like this in the States, this would be an epic waterfall. It would attract thousands.
Yeah.
Here, it's just one of another one, and it's kind of fun. Oh, we went to the glacier. We went to
the Byron Glacier.
Byron Glacier.
We did that hike. It was a short hike. I think the sign says 1.25. I think All Trail says it's 2.2 round trip.
The sign said 1.5. I think it depends where the glacier lands.
Yeah.
It's somewhere between 1 and 1.5 miles, depending on the time of year.
But we got up on it, and it was softer than the dogs got to go on it too. It was softer than the one out on Wrangell St. Elias.
They liked it.
They
love
running,
the snow.
and they both did their business on the snow.
Made me hike up on top of all snow bridges and creeks underneath them, hoping I'd fall in.
So tomorrow we're gonna do hopefully a hike, Portage Glacier, something. It's right here in town.
It is?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I thought it was on the other side of the tunnel.
No, it's on this side of the tunnel right after you cross.
Oh.
Yeah.
Check out time's noon. Let's get up early.
Yikes.
We don't do that.
We haven't
We've been
begun.
sleeping in.
Yeah. So tomorrow we're heading south, and we have some more adventures along the way. So thanks for watching. Join us on our next adventure.